Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. Today we have a trumpet player, songwriter, rapper. She could cross you up on some love and basketball shit. It's gonna be a great show. I am your host, Neeson, and you are now in a session with RYCK JANE.
Already on, already go. See him already glow. I'm ready, already know. What? Hey, my nigga. What's up, Nee? Man, it always falls. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Got you. So keep it queen, keep it queen.
You know.
Already go. I'm ready.
Ready?
Already
What's going
know.
on,
What's up,
man?
RYCK JANE?
What's cracking,
Jeez,
Neeson?
you over here banging out, man.
You know.
I love this joint though.
Thank you. Thank you. I get a
love
lot
it.
of compliments from this joint.
That's a classic joint. You gonna be performing that for a long time.
Yeah, I think so.
How you doing though?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Tired.
Everything good. Tired.
Hungry in the
Tired.
motherfucker.
yeah. It's falling.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
this is the feature.
It's the feature. It's trying to get his bars.
Ladies
off.
and gentlemen, the hat.
The hat, guys. It's trying to get his bars off right now.
Okay.
It's all good. I just think it's amazing how, if you guys ever seen a RYCK JANE show, her show is incredible, and how you start off with the trumpet, the singing, the band, the energy. It's just, it instantly grabs you. What was the motivation behind that? Like, what made you be like, yo, this is how my shows have to be?
So when I first started like rapping as a solo artist,
Yes.
I did one show, and a guy who came out, he had never seen me perform before, but he was like, after the show, he was like, man, you did great, you killed it. He was like, but you missing something. And I was like, what? He was like, dude, you play the trumpet. Like, you need to incorporate that in the show. And then after that, I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. And for a minute, I was like, actually not even trying to add the trumpet into my artistry. I just wanted to rap, you know what I mean? I was like, no, I'm just gonna rap, you know, I'm just gonna bust bars.
Get these bars out, get these bars off my chest.
Yeah. But this is what makes me different.
I was about to say, this is instant standout.
Instant, immediately, you know what I mean? So.
And did you grow up playing the trumpet?
No. Well, I played it in high school.
Okay.
So
that was
like,
your first time touching an instrument in high school?
No. First time touching the instrument was like 9 years old. My mom, she made me take piano lessons, dude.
He was a pianist.
You know, she made me do that though. And I was kind of pissed because I'm like, why are you making me play it? So I didn't want to play.
That's so interesting. Why,
you know?
So what was it about?
I think it was just being forced to do it. You feel me? Like I didn't gravitate to it on my own. Took lessons, hated it, you know what I mean? But I had an ear and I could just play whatever, like, you know, and it wasn't until
that's what it is, the ear. Like it's cultivating the ear.
Yeah. So it wasn't until like years later, like I appreciated the fact that I had taken piano lessons. And I knew about music without having to go to school for it, right? So it was like, I'm glad she made me take piano lessons, you know?
Yeah.
I'm thankful for that, man, like for reals.
That's
like, I probably would have been doing something totally opposite.
Recently, I just found out that you didn't know how to read music for a long period of time.
Yeah.
But being so dope, and it really shocked me because I know how dope you are, and I've been to countless of shows, and just like, what? Like you didn't know how to read? Like you didn't know how to read?
Yeah.
And your ear is so incredible. Like your ears, like you can hear it on your songs. Like your ears, if anybody is musically inclined, they know like, yo, her ears dope, right? So, and my ears are half step off of everything. So if I know that, I know it's true. Like you do gigs.
Yeah.
And don't, it didn't read music and.
Well, actually, I did learn music when I took the piano lessons.
Right.
So, but the thing is that's different is I taught myself how to play trumpet, so I never took trumpet lessons. That's what it is. So I had it one time after I did a gig for like a month. few years ago. So I've been playing the trumpet for a long time. So for me to just now recently take lessons for a month, you know what I mean?
Which is incredible.
Yeah, yeah. So, but all that other time, like I taught myself the fingering, like I feel like it's still a lot of things I don't know about my horn. Like I need to learn, and that's why I decided to take lessons at that time. I'm like, man, I don't know breathing wise and my armature and all these things. So I feel like I still want to take lessons eventually and just get better at it. You know, I think I could be doper. You know,
I mean, well, you know, we can always be doper, but I mean, you're dope. You're pretty dope as fuck now. I think it's important to acknowledge that you're not letting your ego stop. Like, yeah, you're doing shows. Yeah, you're doing this, but you're still working on your craft.
Oh,
you're still putting that time in. Like you say, you're still knowing your horn. Like, talk about the importance of knowing your horn.
What? It's not even just my horn. It's like everything. Writing.
Yes.
Freestyling. Improvisation with the horn. I feel like, you know, it's levels to this shit, right? It's levels.
It's levels.
And I'm at a certain level, and I know I could be at a higher level. I want to be great at all these things that I can do. I don't want to just be mediocre. So I know, like, knowing what I want to do, I know what I need to do to get there. Does that make sense? So I'm going to work hard to practice all the time. I'm going to, you know, do writing exercises. I'm going to work on it because I want to be at this certain peak.
Where did this come from? This work ethic come from?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I mean, it's incredible. It's just, was it instilled from like parents or like was it?
Maybe so. I've always had like, if I have a goal or, a goal, I focus on that until I get it. Like, period. Like.
And you always been that way?
I've always been that way.
Huh.
So I don't know if it's my like sign or anything. I don't know. I don't know.
Your rising moon, setting sun, whatever. There's Pisces there, whatever. And I just think with that work ethic, that had to be instilled from jump. Do you remember the first thing that you sought out to get and you got it? Like that first thing, like, man, I'm about to
trumpet. The trumpet, like, so when I picked the horn, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play trumpet. Taught myself, learn the fingering, and I was like, man, I want to be first chair. Like, I want to learn how to play high notes so I can be first chair. And within a semester, like a couple months, I was first chair. And I sounded like crap when I first, like shit.
You sounded like crap, like shit.
Like shit. But I was so focused about it. I remember practicing in the hallways at school. Like, while people in class. Like, if my teacher kicked me out of class for talking.
Clearly.
I would just be in the hallways practicing.
Right.
You know?
That's dope.
So I was like, man, and when I did it, I'm like,
So kids, if you get kicked out of class, just play your horn or play an instrument.
Easy,
and then you'll be great. And then you'll be sitting next to me having a conversation. In a session. How important is it to you, just in this boom of female rappers, to be proud that you write your own bars?
I mean, okay.
Yeah,
yes.
like, real.
I write my own bars, right? But it's so crazy that in hip-hop, it's so... It's a must to write your own shit. However, in other genres of music, you can have multiple songwriters on a record, and it's okay. I get it. I get it. I'm a fan of hip-hop, and yes, I write my own shit. And yes, it's important. However, there are a couple records where I had somebody help me out on the bridge or the hook.
That's
you know
what
I mean?
Like
I don't see anything wrong with collaboration, but I'm not gonna have somebody write my verse, write all my lyrics.
Right.
No, that's not gonna happen. Like no. And then it's a respect thing. You know, as a female, it's like, yeah, I write my own stuff. Like, you're not gonna discredit me as a rapper.
Yeah.
I could do it all.
You're hands-on with your band, your production, your everything, top to bottom. Like, you get it done, no matter how long it takes, right? Has that affected, like, your relationships with other people trying to overstep you, or?
I've never experienced that where someone's trying to overstep me. More so than anything, I ask for help. Like, yes, I do it all. Yes, I try to do as much as I can, but there are a lot of things I can't do or I just don't know. So like seeking advice or just getting that extra help if someone's more talented or knowledgeable about something, yeah, I'm gonna go to them. Like I have no problem asking for help. Like,
smartest person in the room knows
like,
they're not the smartest
come
person
on,
in the
man.
room.
Come on. Like it takes a team.
Yes.
It's not a individual journey. You know, this is a team effort. My partner, who's my producer, Ish, like
Shout out Ish.
Shout out Ish.
He
Yeah,
is our
man.
resident house producer for all of our in the booth sessions.
Yeah, I mean,
Making fire.
right. Like, so without him making fire, I wouldn't have You Already Know.
Already know. Already on. Already gone. See, I'm already blown. I'm ready. Already. Already know. Already on. Already gone. See, I'm already blown. I'm ready. Already.
Yeah, I can make beats, but not like him.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I
Like,
mean?
okay, good. I'm glad you brought that up. But talk about how important it is for a sort of artist relationship. Like, I feel like that gets lost now because you get, you know, you can go to SoundCloud or go like to some like free audio
yeah,
thing and just get a beat and rap over it.
Yeah.
But for somebody to actually craft a sound, like if somebody's out there like, man, what can I do to just get to that next level? I always say, yo, link up with somebody and work with them.
That's
Just talk to that relationship.
That's the main thing. Yes, find a producer or a couple of producers that you vibe with, not necessarily music-wise, just in general, right? And have that energy where you guys have that camaraderie.
Yeah.
And then from there, like I was talking to somebody recently, it was like, yeah, artists should record like 50 to 100 songs.
Yeah.
Like, just record shit.
Yeah.
And one, you're building a sound that you and the producer create together. I mean, there's a lot of young cats out there that's, you know, that want to work. You know, they don't mind like helping you out, or it's not about money for them.
And finding a producer too, not a beat maker.
Yeah.
That's a difference.
Amen.
A beat maker and a producer, guys, are two different things. I wish we had more time to delve into just your inner workings and your creative process, because I think it's amazing. So we're definitely going to have you back.
Yes.
But first, we're going to have to get you in the booth, and I'm going to need some bars.
Oh.
I'm gonna need the trumpet. I'm going to need the whole Rick Jane experience in the booth.
Yeah. Y'all not ready. You not ready.
I'm not.
You not ready.
I'm not. Get me ready,
You know
though.
what?
Get me ready.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's on the beat. Rick Jane in the booth.
The truth is in the pudding. I'm putting in the feeling. Now they feeling what I'm cooking. Had to turn the heat up cause I'm raw. Now they shookin'. Got them all panicking. I've been panhandled through my pressure. Bring the challenges. I had to get started cause the music retarded. Radio play that garbage and I don't see no more artists. And so I started recording. Integrity I'm restoring. Raise the level up higher cause all that bullshit is boring. All that nonsense is foreign. They can't be using their brain. Cause they all sound the same. I swear these niggas be lame. I ain't here for the fame and I ain't here to be fake. I'm just trying to bring the change. I'm just being Rick Jane. RYCKJANE. RYCKJANE. Rick.
Did that, yo. She did that. She did that, yo. Tell them where they can find you, Rick Jane.
Rick Jane, RYCKJANE, everywhere. Hit me up, hit me up.
Hit her up, hit her up. Look, I am your host, Neeson, and you have been in a session with Rick Jane. Catch you on the next one.